This is my Nukeproof Mega 275 RSC. It's an enduro machine featuring RockShox suspension, SRAM XO1 drivetrain and premium quality brakes. The components are top notch, but unfortunately it's cracked. It's a carbon frame, and despite it being everyone's dream bike and my own, I need to make sure that the damage isn't too big. Because if it's too big, we need a new frame. So for this video, we're going to be looking into it, doing a bit of bike repair, and finding out if the problem really is that bad that I need new bike and components. First things first, I went to go grab all of my tools. Here we go with cleaning products and a tub for parts, and then some cake. Now that we've got all of our tools, time to flip the bike upside down and start working on it. We want a full clean of every single part on this bike. Our bike's like this, it's time to get to work. Let's jump into a time lapse. Now, I didn't like how wet to the touch this axle was, so we've definitely got to find some assembly grease to put this back on. Anyway, axle out, we took out our wheel, and now it was time to move on to make sure the brakes were in good condition. We took the contact in and out of the brakes, and as you can see the brake pistons are moving in and out of their holdings, so I can take brake pads out and put a brake holder in there too. I then used a screwdriver just to pry the brake pads apart to make sure that they don't lock, so I can take them out as well. I took the pin out, and then the pads. Stuck the brake holder in. Now it's time to move on to the fork. Look at how much grime is built up around here. We've got to give this a clean. Now it's time to move on to the rear wheel. We'll get to the fork in a minute. It's time to take the rear wheel off and take the chain off too. Time to get it all cleaned and stripped. Let's do this. Time lapse time. Now there might be some people thinking, well, what's happened here then? I mean, the back wheel's back on again. It was over there a minute ago, and it was, the chain was about to come off. Well, I'm trying a GMBN hack right now on how to break your chain. And in order to do that, I need to, unfortunately, put the wheel back on in order to bring tension in the chain. So let's get this thing done now. So naturally, I grabbed my shoe, undid the laces, and then grabbed the lace. It's time to remove the chain and enter another time lapse. Let's go. Now it's time to move on. Put my chain in a bucket of grease, degreaser, and left it for a couple of days. I split my brake pads with a screwdriver just to make sure it all works perfectly fine. Then I took off my rear undertube cover. It goes underneath the bike, and it just covers the bottom of the bike from damage or any damage or scratches. Okay, bash guard is removed. There's a stick on one, and this is not paint, this is part of the bash guard, so we've got to remove this too. It's disassembled. Okay, so now we need to get leverage, and we need to remove the bottom chain ring. I couldn't generate much leverage, so I hooked up a system with a ratchet strap and this metal pipe, and now we just need to generate the leverage. Let's do it, and let's enter a time lapse too, so you can see how long it took me just to get this off. This was the second part, not the hour I spent trying to get the leverage. now we're going to be working on the fork and the lower bit. Let's jump into another time lapse where we work on the fork and the lower. Let's go. Okay, this is what it's all for. Just take the brake off and get it ready to go. And now we can just take the fork off. I'm sorry in advance about the amount of time lapse, but in the second video of this, second part 2, which will be released either today or tomorrow, we will be seeing a lot more interesting content. So yeah, stick around for that, and now enjoy the next time lapse, which is just taking the fork off. Okay, so it's been a couple of days now, and let's just finish this video off with a quick little outro. So, as I said, it's been a couple of days. New proof is still not clean. We got part 2 video coming on that either today or tomorrow, like I said earlier in the video. And here is the bike now. So it's completely apart. We have all of our parts here. We've got suspension, we've got our bolts, linkage, everything like that, all in here. We've got our handlebars on the side, and we've got our wheels down here too. Now, I'm not sure what to do with it. The damage on the frame is not amazing. You will see in the part 2 if you want to stay tuned and watch that. It's going to be great. Anyway, we'll see you in the next video. But it's not great looking, and I think this series is going to have to keep going. So what do I do? Drop your answer down in the comments, and let's find out. See you guys in the next video.